Welcome to lesson 20, multiply polynomials by monomials. So in the last lesson, we just looked at simply multiplying monomials. Now we're going to apply that to polynomials. Even though a monomial is a polynomial, well, technically it's not, but they say it is, so whatever. Some math books say it is and some math books say not, but we're not going to worry about the fine little details. And I don't want you to get confused. I want you to see the math and you practice because that's more important. All right, here's our objective, our vocabulary. Please pause and read through the vocabulary. But I know that you started at 21:15 and you watched these videos through. Our monomials, polynomials, how to name polynomials. So now multiply. So whenever a number or a sign is outside of a parenthesis, it is called a grouping. The parenthesis itself is a grouping. And so you have to distribute to everything inside the group. So you have 7 times 4 is 28 plus 7y. To write it in standard form, you write the variables first and your constant terms always go last. And your variables go in alphabetical order and exponent order. The highest exponent going furthest left. So we're going to distribute and distribute. So you got 4w squared minus w to the 6th power, because when you multiply, you add the exponents. So we're going to write negative w to the 6th plus 4w squared is the proper way to write that. Excuse my sloppy handwriting. Okay, we're going to distribute to everything and do it one at a time. M times m is 2m squared n to the 5th minus 6. M gets cubed. 5 and 2 make 7. N to the 7th. I kind of boogered that one up. Let me do that a little neater. So this is supposed to be an M right here, a print N, M, and a print N. And then M plus 5, M, N to the 8th. And as you can see with that one, only time the coefficient on M changes where you had M's. And all this one didn't, the first term didn't have an N inside the parenthesis. So the N just multiplies together. So when you're multiplying things, you just stick them together, because when letters and numbers are next to each other, it's understood to be multiplied. So those were our 3 examples. Please work on the practice problems, and I will see you at the end of the video for a brief recap. Okay, multiplying, distributing first. So draw your distribution lines. 3g cubed plus 6g squared plus 3g. Okay, 10 times 3 is 30. X cubed x goes to the 5th power. Y gets cubed. Okay, distribute, distribute, distribute. And take one thing at a time. Negative 2 times 7 is negative 14. R to what? The 7th. R7 s cubed. Negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. Let me get that out of there. Negative 8r to the 8th. And then s's to the 5th. And then plus 2 r4 s4. Now, is this in standard term? We have r to the 8th. So this term should go first. So negative 8r8 s5 minus 14r7 s cubed plus 2r to the 4th s to the 4th. And you can see, because our r's come first alphabetically, the highest degree of r's go furthest left, and then you work your way down. Now, if I'm going to do this in a different color. What if we had 8r7s5, and then it would have been 14r7s cubed? Now, because r's are to the same power, then we look at our next letter. And because s to the 5th is higher than s cubed, the 8, this term would come first. So that's another aside. That's a question that you may have, and I wanted to address that now so that we're not confused. And that is our last problem. So this is the end of the video, and I will catch you in the next video. And please watch these videos as a series. There are about 20 of them. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.